Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Had a question the other day from one of the viewers asking about arms getting disconnected in the backswing. So very common, everyone's a little different. So to me, it's one factor, there's lots of them, but one factor is if I go to turn, so the club's across my shoulders and I go to turn, and I can turn this much in my backswing, right? So say this is full 90 right about there. This would be probably a little bit more than 90. If I can get here in my backswing, so that would be sort of, I would say, more of a 3/4 backswing. So finding what amount of rotation you have would be a first step for me. So if you're the player that asked the question and you go to turn and you only can turn this much, usually if I keep my arms connected, I'm going to look there, which is fine. Obviously, if you're able to produce a lot of force in the downswing like a ROM or something like that. So if you're there, but some players, I do let them lift their arms as long as they can get them back down before they start to move into transition. Obviously, if I lift and then move that direction, it's not going to work. So trying to find what fits you. So this is just a quick little glimpse at some things that I would talk about for a player that's lifting his arms too much. One is, how much rotation do you have when you go back? So if you have this much, are we okay with stopping the swing there? So when I stop, when I say that, what I'm looking at is the trail arm still pinched? So my trail scap sitting down, my armpits pinched just slightly. That would give me a really good sense that it hasn't lifted off of my chest, okay? So if you're turning to here and you keep that pinch, that's going to be your backswing, and I think that would be a good way to do it if you find yourself limited in getting a full turn. If you're able to get a full turn and you still are lifting, I would just look at, when I get to here, okay, from here to the top, can I just move my trail shoulder to move my hands versus moving my arms more than my shoulder moves? So I get here, my right hand and my right shoulder are going to move the same amount, and that's going to give me a really good sense of what the top of the backswing again is going to be. So I go here, get my full turn, right shoulder sort of dictates how much I turn, trail shoulder, and then from there I can move out into transition. And that's going to give you a good sense when the shoulder stops. So do the hands, okay? If the shoulder stops and the hands keep going, that's where we're gonna see that extra lift motion. Some little keys there, again, lots of small details that can factor into each player, but use that as a starting point. I hope that helps. If you have any more questions or want some help for your game, make sure you check the description below. Thanks for watching.